Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alzar Putra Prastha and my student number is 191030211 and 4. And now I would like to present my result about novel and reading logbook for the final examination. So the first one, I have the novel. The title is God of Science. So the author of this novel is Kamara, and this is I found it in Google. It is a digital uh, novel, and it has 157 pages. So when I read the novel, I feel like uh, this novel is related to our life in humanity process. And I have one favorite character. The name is Junro because he could be considered one of the most brilliant minds alive on the planet. He was the youngest Nobel Prize winner for his research, the field of energy and mass conversion. When he was 22, he published a paper of his research on quantum conversion, which led to all his achievement and all his success, and people called him a genius virginer. So I want to tell you what I understand in short, and I would like to explain the novel. This is about a scientist who want to make experiments. He could be considered one of the most brilliant minds alive on the planet. Yeah, he is Junro. He do like every single experience in science in very simple word of his research related to the speed of conversion of mass into energy and vice versa. Most of the people who are not from this field of science do not know the mass of energy conversion is actually a very normal process that occurs all around us and even inside us. And like we eat all food and it gets converted into energy which we use to live our daily which we live to our daily lives. But the thing is, a very tiny amount of mass is converted into energy, so we normally ignore it. In a simple words, mass is like a soap in water. Given enough time, it will completely mix in the water, never to be found again. But the thing is, it happens very slowly. It happens so slow that it can take uncountable time for the mass to change completely into energy. So most of people from this field of science call this concept half-life. Half-life. Research of June was totally focused on how to increase and decrease the time taken for mass to convert into energy. His research was related to how simple stone can be converted into a radioactive material, or in other words, how to increase or decrease its whole life. So, after Junro completing his research paper and its publishing, his next aim was to design a machine that can convert any mass into energy, that it can be used as a never-ending renewable resource for the mankind. So yeah, it is about Junro who making a lot of experiments for the humanity life like that. And as the reader of story or novel, what do you think is possibly the flaws the author composing such story? So I think there is a lot of words that hard to understand for people who are not from the field of science. Like it is has a vocabulary that yeah uh yeah for me it's hard to understand, but I have to find the meaning in the Google. So yeah, after that I understand. Oh, that's the meaning of the word like that. Yeah, and also I agree. Uh, the writer ending the story, end of the story. Yes, I agree. And I already write my plot story. Uh, when Junro say last whisper, and I changed the story into yeah, his last whisper slowly left his mouth. There's no God. This word made from science. There's no religion that could save me. After being crazy with experiment that all he does all this time, June decides to make another experiment that can bring peace in the world. Yeah, that was what he thought before. He never think the impact for all people if he had done something like that. He just think about what he has to do, whatever it takes. Because of his brilliant mind and his intelligence, he creates something more dangerous that can endanger humanity. A poison that can make you feel lost control and lost your mind. A person who inhale this poison, it will make you suddenly become a zombie. He mixed all the herbs from all plants, combining them become one. After he done making the poison, now time for he to spread the poison. We put the poison in a nuclear missiles. Then without any further, he spread the poison into all the country and world. Like yeah, it is about pandemic, a new pandemic, yeah, something like that. That's my imagination when I combine the science with the film Resident Evil. Yeah, zombie like that. Okay. Next, what is what is the memorable scan of the story you have read? When Junro won the Nobel Prize. Uh, do you think? Do you think? Yeah, I think this novel is really significant enough for our life because this novel talks about science and a story about science. What is science? An experiment that, yeah, something like that. Science that can maybe help people in the future. Yeah. So my score in this novel is 8.58. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you for Miss Susanti who teaching us in this semester. Sorry for my mistake if I have mistake, and also yeah, get wrong in your class maybe. That's all from me, and thank you once more for teaching us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.